Alright guys, so before we get into this video, yes, I'm going to talk to you about foottrading.co.uk again. You guys have shown insane support on this, but you guys are making a lot of coins from it. So thank you for all the support you've shown on that. And again, hopefully you guys are continuing to make the millions you've been making. But for those of you who don't know what foottrading.co.uk is, essentially it's a website that was built by myself and Dan, aka V273, who is here, to bring together our knowledge of FIFA trading into one place where you guys can learn to trade and we basically help you to trade. First thing to note is there are free trading guides on here. Anyone can use these. What are you waiting for? Go and check them out. They're completely free. It teaches you about trading with special cards, silvers, and icons. And they're comprehensive. Read them once, twice, 3 times. Learn how to trade with these cards because not everyone can afford to sub to us, and we understand that. That's why we bring out the content that's free to help you guys out. It also has, for £10 a month, buying prices. This includes buying prices at the moment for over 1,000 special cards. Yesterday's update, I believe, I can tell you right now, had 1,054 special cards on there. It has buying and selling prices for both of them, for all of them, sorry. You cannot make a loss on them as long as you're following that. Silver prices on there, buying and selling prices for when we get silver supply, but every single profitable silver filter on this game is on the website. And icons, we had over 220, I think, yesterday. Icons on there, 230 it was yesterday. 230 icons with buying and selling prices for those cards. Again, I've been using it in the icon trading videos I've been showing you guys in terms of how to make coins. And also, when we think it's worthy and there's a point in doing it, we bring up Thursday flips. Thursday flips essentially can make you a lot of coins. I know someone last week, again, made, I think, 800,000 coins just off the Thursday flips alone by buying into a few of them and making quite heavy profit. That is tier 1. Tier 2 gets you access to live filters. Live filters, in my opinion, is the most OP thing on the website. When you guys watched my video and I bought into Santi Cazorla's, and obviously Cazorla took a massive hit, I made most of my profit, my loss back from that in 2 hours on live filters. I made 400,000 coins from one of those filters in literally 2 hours. It was insane. We also have a chem style calculator that we built from scratch, and a brand new feature we brought in is a thing called My Trade Storage. We built this from scratch. In fact, Dan built it from scratch, I'm not even going to lie. Basically what you do is you pop in your player name, the player rating, the price you paid, the sold price, and your profit you made after tax, which you can work out here. It tells you exactly what you get, and you submit it, and it will give you an idea of the profits you are making, and allows you to keep track of how much coins you have made from the website or any other trades that you have made. But that's foottrading.co.uk, £10 for tier 1, £15 for tier 2, but there are also free guides on there that you guys can check out. Check it out, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. Like I always say it to you guys, it's massively appreciated. The channel's growing at a rate of knots, and so thank you for those of you that do like the videos, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you very, very much. But to anyone that watches these videos, thank you for all the support. Click link down below if you want to come over to Twitch. As you watch this video, I will be live streaming. I know we've got 200 packs on TradeTheAxe account to open today. I'll probably have some as part of the League SBC method to open up as well, which would be pretty cool. Hopefully we can see a Bundesliga Tots, which would be very, very nice. And Bundesliga Tots is what this whole video is about. I sort of brought out videos in sort of drips and drabs last week in terms of different trading methods, but really at the moment, the best way to be trading is around TOTS and the content around TOTS. So last week we went through some generic methods, and a lot of you guys really enjoyed those. If you haven't done it yet, go and check them out. It's how to trade with icons, how to trade with special cards, how to trade with position change cards, all that sort of stuff. But it's really important that you guys look at the TOTS as a way to make coins. But when you're looking to make coins from these sort of methods, you want to be looking at where best to place your coins at any specific time. So we're going to talk about this relatively chronologically throughout this week in terms of the best way to place your coins on one day, on another day, and see where you can sort of, you will see your coins sort of rise so long as you get it right. The first thing to talk about is the team itself. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you who's in. I don't really know yet. We know a few players. There's a Augsburg striker. I think it's Niederlechner or something like that. He's in. Obviously, investing in the players themselves will reap rewards because without packs, they'll go up in value. What you really want to be doing, though, is when that team gets released at 6 PM today, if you see a player, let's say, for example, right now, if we go to Augsburg, let's have a look at Augsburg, for example. Transfers, transfer market. We'll go striker. If you're wondering why I'm looking at Mbappe, I'm debating buying him for my weekend league team because it's not going well right now. Elite does not look on the cards. Let's go to Bundesliga. Let's go to Augsburg. And striker. So Augsburg have 1, 2... They've got 2 strikers there that are gold from what I can see. Pretty much just 2, isn't it? Bogerson, Niederlechner. Pretty sure they only have 2 anyway. Then what I'm going to go and do is go and check out their League SBC. We'll have a little look at them if I can. I don't know if I've done them already. I may have done them already before I restarted League SBC grind. But we'll have a little look. If not, I can do it on Footbin. I'm pretty sure I have done them. Yes, I've done Augsburg. It's annoying. Let me look on Footbin. I'll have a little look on Footbin. And you want to see basically the positions that they've got and how that's going to affect them. So if you remember for the Premier League Tots, when Dean Henderson went into Tots, Dean Henderson went to 10,000 coins as a card. A card you could pick up for 1,000 coins went for 10,000 coins eventually because he was Sheffield United's only gold striker. And that is massively relevant because if people are going to be trying to do this League SBC, because everyone's been hyping up the League SBC card. Now, we've got a very good one in Ben White, an okay one in Maguire, a decent one I think in the Villa, but a lot of people didn't like a Villa. But even with the hype, people still bought into all those cards. We'll try and find the Bundesliga. La Liga Santander, Eredivisie, Serie A. Where's Bundesliga? Bundesliga, so of course it'll be right down the bottom. People still hype up these League SBCs, right? They still hype them up like mad. And so when you look at the ways that you make coins on this game, you want to look at where there's going to be no demand, but loads of supply. No supply, but loads of demand even. It's what you want to be looking for. No supply, all demand. Remember that. But you want to make sure that you could be the guy that goes and profits from that. So if you look at Augsburg, for example, their SBC calls for 2 strikers, okay? It calls for 2 strikers. Now, normally, you could put Niederlechner in there with from Finn Bogerson. Neither of them have a massive value. However, if he comes out of packs, which we expect he's going to come out of packs, you're then going to have to use either the bronze or a silver. Now, that bronze right now, I don't know what his value is right now, but I'm assuming it's not very much because the golds don't have much value. Right now, the bronze strikers have no value. 350, 500 coins. They will rise when Niederlechner comes out of packs. Now, I'm not saying go in all right now and buy Niederlechner. But be mindful that these cards here will rise. The other thing about Augsburg is their centre mids. Their silver centre mids are quite expensive. So suddenly you might have to use their centre mids to get them into a team if they get someone else. You never know what it's going to be, essentially. But look for those sort of players. Look for those sort of players that you require 2 in that position. Or let's say for example, they require 3 centre-backs and only 2 are gold and 1 gold one gets the team of the season. Suddenly now you have to use the silvers. It will spike prices. It always does. Outside of that, though, the major teams like Dusseldorf, for example, their right-backs, what are they saying at the moment? I think they're already up in there. Look, they're already climbing. Their right-backs are already climbing up beyond 5k. They've been about 3 to 4k consistently for the last sort of couple of weeks. They've been climbing for the last few days, but they're already at 5k. Again, you have to use silver right-backs at Dusseldorf. If people are going to be desperately looking to this SBC, in my opinion, the right-backs at Dusseldorf climb at least another 2, 3, 4k maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if they went extinct like a lot of the silver-heavy teams have done. So when it comes out, if we get wind that SBC card is going to be a level SBC card, that is the play in terms of simplistic coins. Next thing to think about, and this is incredibly, incredibly risky. Only do it if you're willing to lose coins should it not pay off. Last week I brought a video out and I told you guys about the fact that there's always at least one player that has the wrong price range, okay? Or what the community perceives to have the wrong price range. So for Premier League, for EFL, sorry, we got the wrong price range was Calvin Phillips. He had an 800,000 coin price range. Everyone bought into him and held him and he was extinct. And then he got his price range updated and people, including myself, were sending them for 1.1 million, 1.2 million coins. And it was really, really good. Adama Traore, now worth very little, like compared to what he was worth. But he had a 600,000 coin price range. There's always a hype about him. Everyone bought them. He ended up at 750 once his price range got updated. Everyone made like 100,000 coins profit on him. However, last week for La Liga, it did not work. Everyone looked in Santi Cazorla, 4-star, 5-star. Looks a very good card still now. I played against him a few times. Causes me trouble every time. Everyone was like bought into him. And then what happened was everyone mass listed him at the same time. And he came down in price and crashed. And I lost coins on that card. It happens. But look for the price range. If there is one today you look at and go, that is too cheap on him, you can take a risk. You can buy him and see what happens with him. I think it's more effective when that price range is a high price range. So for those who've got a bit more coins, I think it's more effective at the high price range. So for example, Calvin Phillips had an 800,000 coin price range. Not everyone could afford to buy into a Calvin Phillips. So it didn't mean when he got his price range update, he didn't get spammed at 200k by people that were like panic because people with lower coins, I think, worry more about them losing the coins. And it's understandable, but it means that they're overinvested and they come down because loads of people can buy them. At a higher price range is better. So look for the price ranges tonight. I wonder if EA may have fixed it. It's quite possible they fixed it, but that is something to look for 6 p.m. It can make a lot of coins, but you can also lose a lot of coins. It's very, very risky. But they're the 2 ones you need to be thinking about for tonight, and that's what I'm going to be thinking about tonight when I look at what cards come out, how I can invest, how I can make coins. That's what I'm going to be looking at, those two things. Can I buy into those cards? Will they go up in value? Am I going to make a profit? And that's the way it is. But I'm going to be forensically analysing the team and going, okay, cool. That player plays for, like I say, Augsburg. Let's say that player plays for Dusseldorf. They're probably not going to get one, but that player plays for Dusseldorf and he is a striker. Dusseldorf realistically only have silver strikers. I'm going to buy into him and their other ones because they're going to go up in price because he's now not going to be on the market at any point and we're not getting a lot of silver supply. But that's something to think about in terms of tonight. Now moving forward, the two things that have worked very simplistically so far are rare cards. Now specifically, right now we're talking about Bundesliga rares. Now if we go and look at a random one, let's look, I think it's Skov, for example. Robert Skov. Now everyone's been buying into these cards already. So Bundesliga rares are up at like 1,600 coins right now. Will they stay here? No, they will not. Tonight and tomorrow we're going to get a lot of lightning rounds. People are going to open up packs. So if people are opening up packs and bringing supply, it means those people are focused on, probably like similar to myself, I'm going to be focusing on the tots that are coming out, the investments I can make elsewhere. This is a simplistic way to make coins. Both the Premier League rares got to like 3,000 coins, and La Liga Santander, if I'm not mistaken, got to about 2,300 on average. If you can pick these guys up at 1,000 coins or below, you're guaranteed to double your coins. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's happened every single time. People will do those upgrades without a doubt. They're going to climb. So Bundesliga rares tonight, without doubt, during lightning rounds. You've got to be willing to go on the side or leave them on your transfer pile for a few days. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's Tuesday that we get the Bundesliga specific upgrade. The only thing that will change that is going to be whether EA changed the requirements. They've done it a few times this year, messed about with investors just to screw people over. It's a bit of a disgusting thing to do, but hey ho, it is what it is. But tonight, without a doubt, Bundesliga rares, if you can get them for around 1,000 coins and below, are a definite play. The only thing you have to be mindful of with this is try and spread your bets across positions because you don't really know what position EA is going to do. I think it's been 4-4-2 both times, but you never do know. You never do know. So spread it out, get some strikers, get some centre mids, get some wingers. Yo, thank you for the follow. It doesn't really matter in terms of chem, but just spread your bets. You never know what EA might do and what they might come out with. They might change it up. I just never trust EA. It shouldn't make any difference. The chemistry should mean you could put just a full Bundesliga team in there and it'd be fine. But you never know. Spread your bets amongst it. And then moving on to later in the week in terms of rare cards. You first get those like Bundesliga specific, like for the Premier League it was the 4 rares, and it was the 282 pluses for La Liga. But later in the week you get the premium packs and they are just standard rare cards. So once you've got an investor tonight and made your coins, you sell those cards back by Monday, for example. So you buy your coins tonight, sell those back by Monday, make yourself 50 to 100k coins, 100,000 coins profit, plus, depends how much you spend, you can make millions if you really wanted to. Then comes whatever time it is on Monday, Tuesday, you've done that, rares come out, bang, sell all my rares, now make some more profit. You've now got 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 coins, you are just sat on, jamming on, doing nothing with. Then you go, okay, cool, let me now invest into standard rare cards at discard value. Now, if we look at Gabriel, for example, is one that I keep giving people examples of. He is an 80 rated midfielder from Liga NOS. That is a rare card, and he is currently... There you go, Jesus Christ, it's high. He's currently at 2,800 coins. Never, ever, ever, ever underestimate the power of upgrade packs. Everyone does them, I do them, content creators do them, which means other people do them. There are massive, massive, massive profits to be made with that. And so realistically, you can... Don't go and buy these right now. You can make it chronologically. Like I say, get your investments in tonight, sell those. Over the course of today and tomorrow with lightning rounds, buy Bundesliga rares, sell those come Monday, Tuesday, whenever they go up in price. Monday, Tuesday, start buying into rares of other clubs, get them ready. Thursday comes, sell those. It's literally a cycle throughout this period of how to make coins and how to just simplistic methods that make you coins. That's how you do it chronologically. Then the final thing to think about is chemistry styles. Now, right now, consumables, let's go to chemistry styles. On Xbox right now, engines are currently sat at... They're extinct, no, not extinct yet. Give or take 3,500 to 4,000 coins, okay? These will get down during the week. They won't stay where they are. Everyone's using these right now on their players they've got from their red picks, from La Liga stuff, all that sort of stuff. Everyone is getting these cards right now, so going up in value. They will drop. They will drop in value again. Last I checked, anchors were extinct. Last I checked. Let's have a little look. Anchor, where are you? There we are. Anchors are extinct right now. I need one of these. It's really jarring. I've been trying to snipe one up all day because I don't want to use a shadow. But anchors are extinct right now. So if you start to see these come onto the market at 2,000-3,000 coins buy-in, there's always risk involved in trading. But again, the same thing will happen next week. You'll get, like Wednesday, well not Wednesday, yeah it is Wednesday. Wednesday you'll get everyone's guarantee packs. You'll see demand for these cards increase. Then come Thursday, everyone gets their FUT Champs rewards. You'll see demand for these cards increase until they get to the point they are now, which is where they are pretty much extinct. They are an easy profit maker with TOTS, and it's happened the exact same way on both the major TOTS so far. They've gone up in price into Weekend League, come down in price, climb back up in price into Weekend League. Just keep doing it. Rinse and repeat these methods if they're working for you. Some other risky things you can look at tonight is lightning rounds. So first lightning round, you will see cards come onto the market. The TOTS cards, they'll come on, people will sell them, and the market will level out after the first lightning round. You'll see roughly where the prices are at. Second and third lightning round is where you can make a lot of profit. Because what happens in second and third lightning round is you've already got the supply of those cards on the market. Everyone then opens up 100 and 125k packs, and that usually sees the price of these cards come down really far and then bounce back. However, for the Premier League TOTS, it worked like that. For La Liga, it did not work like that. Be very careful. La Liga TOTS, the price just kept coming down until it eventually bounced back again this week. So now if you see some really good deals, you could buy them, hold them and sell them up into this week. I would be very careful with this, and I'd only look for solid undercuts and quick flips. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you've got 500k and that Niederlechner, for example, ends up at 70k. If you see them getting listed at 50k, you could possibly buy them up because people will undercut quite heavily on them. Buy them up, snipe them up, and then reflip them straight away. I wouldn't be holding for too long. Last week, Diego Carlos, as an example, I looked at him, I was like, oh, he's at 800k. Seems about the right price for him. 700k, 600k, 500k, and I was like, wow, they crashed off. I don't know if it's because people are tied up by TOTS, if they're tied up by other things, but it's just something to be mindful of with him, because there is with this team this season, because it just seems to be a bit of a disconnect between everything but Premier League. Everything but Premier League seems to get hit, and I don't know why. Because in my opinion, some of the cards in La Liga are probably more usable than the Premier League ones, but haven't got quite the same value, possibly just because the Premier League has that prestige. But summing it up, tonight, look for, without a doubt, the low price range. It is risky as anything, but it can pay off handsomely. You have to decide whether you think you're going to buy in. I'll be looking on stream and seeing if anyone I think I want to buy into. I'll be doing that on stream again, so if you want to get involved in that, have a little look on stream. Look for the actual team itself. Number one, buy the players that come out, especially those that are used as fodder. Buy those players, they will go up in price, they always do. When cards are out packs, they always go up. Look for their links. Look for their links to League SBC. Like I say, Augsburg strikers could be a potential, not guaranteed to go up, but if there's one you know, for example, that they only got a lot of silvers in their team, buy into that again. I'll be doing this live on stream if you want to get involved. Then start to look to snipe up rare Bundesliga players, as long as you're willing to go unassigned. Even 50 on your transfer pile, if you buy them in at 1,000 and they get to 2,500, 3,000 like they are right now for La Liga, you're looking at making double to triple your coins back. If you put 50k into them on your transfer pile and you get 100k back, that's very easy work. So without a doubt, once that's all done, sell those come Tuesday when they come off the market and we get the Bundesliga specific upgrades. Once that's done, start buying into rares from any league, just rare gold cards from any league whatsoever. Sell those on Thursday, make big profit out of them. And throughout the week, look at chemistry styles, see what they're doing in price. If you start to see a big tumble in price, maybe think about buying into them, ready for the Wednesday, Thursday supply of these cards that people get from weekend league rewards and guaranteed packs. But that is going to be the end of the video. If you are new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.